GitHub Universe hits San Francisco this October. Some hot new updates to GitHub issues in the Copilot app are here. New features are now in JavaScript, and HTTP gets its first new method in over a decade. All that and more on this episode of The Download. We're back! Welcome back to another episode of The Download, the show where we cover the latest developer news and open source projects. And please like and subscribe. My name is Cassidy, and I'm on the developer experience team at GitHub. Let's get into it. The GitHub Copilot app is now available across every Copilot plan, newly including Copilot Free and GitHub Education plans. It's available on macOS, Windows, and Linux, and you can sign in with your GitHub account and you can start a session from your desktop in just a few clicks. The app also supports Bring Your Own Key, so you can run sessions against your own model provider using the GitHub Copilot harness and all of the goodies that come with it. In other release news, GitHub issue fields are now generally available. Issue fields bring structured, typed metadata to issues so teams can track things like priority, or effort, or dates, or any custom values across repositories. Since the public preview in May, more than 40,000 organizations have adopted issue fields, and we're so excited that it's available for everyone now. Issue fields can now appear directly in the repo issues list, so you can see metadata without opening each issue individually. They're also available through GitHub's MCP server, so your tools can read and set field values when creating or updating issues. And finally, GitHub Universe is coming October 26th and 29th to San Francisco. It'll feature product launches, expert-led workshops, live demos, and opportunities to connect with developers and open source maintainers. Early bird pricing is available for in-person tickets, and online tickets are free. And so if you've got strong opinions on, tabs versus spaces, you'll find plenty of people to talk to, no matter which side you're on. We hope to see you there. In open source news, the latest ECMAScript language spec was officially approved this past month. You might also know this as JavaScript. There's new methods like from async for arrays and is_error for errors, math.sumPrecise, and more. It's not one of those flashy, the language transformed overnight releases, but it's really exciting and a step forward that might save you some headaches. My personal favorite is the new upserting method that's called get or insert, which lets you avoid the if this thing exists, get it, otherwise set it conditional, and does it in just one function. It is so cool. And lastly, let's talk about a new HTTP method, which is not a sentence that happens every week. It's called query. It's the first new HTTP method since patch came out in 2010. Query is built for read-only requests that need a request body. For simple filtering, get with query parameters still works well. But once those requests get more complex, when you have nested structures or just larger payloads, URLs do become harder to manage. Get with a request body isn't always reliable since support varies across browsers and clients and proxies and servers, yada yada yada, and post allows a body, but it carries the wrong semantics for read-only operations, which can affect a whole other slew of things. Query is meant to support complex read-only operations while remaining safe. Support isn't universal yet, but it's happening. And that's all for now. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on any of the topics we discussed this week. If you liked this episode, please give it a thumbs up to serve the algorithm gods, and subscribe to GitHub's YouTube channel for all of your nerdy needs. Keep enjoying your summer, and we'll see you next week. Bye!